The hopes of the South Dakota Department of Corrections for a new prison are on hold tonight as a legislative study group reviews the options.
While the recent focus has been on what's happening years ahead, First Alert Investigator Beth Warden is bringing us back to the current needs of the penitentiary in Sioux Falls.
Here's a bird's eye view of the South Dakota State Penitentiary here in Sioux Falls. The building circled in red, that's the building that they've been talking about, building a new prison, moving those inmates to the new location. But the rest of these buildings here on the campus, the plan all along is to keep those buildings open and operational. A prison chaplain and the president of the Sioux Falls NAACP helped take the pulse of the current situation at the penitentiary.
It's better than it was.
Scheduling improvements no longer require an inmate to choose between religious services and other things happening at the same time. A main concern of DOC chaplain Boots Among Trees is the choosing of cellmates.
Purposely putting together cellmates that are in opposing gangs, purposely putting in cellmates with a transgender person with a transphobic person and forcing them to fight it out.
They believe a loss of morale correlates with the loss of jobs.
People off of a routine that need a routine to survive, and you take away their sense of purpose. This is the exact causation of all of the escalations that we have had in behaviors from our inmates.
Chaplains once walked the tiers having conversations with inmates. That's been eliminated.
There's no opportunity for natural counseling, spiritual counseling, so that we can feed things to the social workers, the mental health professionals.
Rehabilitation needs are front and center in the legislature and with those who volunteer at the prison.
Because if all of this is based on neurotypical psychology, you're already setting up a lot of them to fail.
Yep. This is not a one-size-fits-all.
Their belief is recidivism rates will improve if more programs include the entire family before their loved one comes home.
It could start right now, helping everyone get to the point where they're ready to come back.
In Sioux Falls, Beth Warden, Dakota News Now.
We contacted the DOC this afternoon. They provided additional details saying the intentional cell placements described does not coincide with DOC processes or policies. We also talked about inmates' photos being taken, dropped phone calls, and current uniform staff openings. You can see their responses at dakotanewsnow.com.